someone else would be encouraged, to speak as well. So, Temitope, please, you can go on, you can unmute your mic and tell us about it.
All right, thank you. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Awoleri Temitope Praise, and I'm a B2B content writer, actually, B2B mental health content writer. I About the business, I it started from loving how to write, and I actually studied counseling in school, and I decided to combine two things that I love together to, they say do what you love doing, right? Like start making money out of what you love doing. So that's what I'm
Right.
doing.
Wow. Nice to meet you, Temitope. I hope someone is here that needs
Same
your
here.
service or that would like to connect with you. Maybe you guys have similar ambitions. So one thing you don't know is once you're able to introduce yourself here as well. Like for you, I've noted down what your service is and what you offer. So by chance, if I get to need your service or I know someone that is interested in what you do, then definitely I know you are the first person that will come to my mind on that. So, nice to meet you again. Do you have someone else that wants to tell us something about their business? Could be what you sell. Maybe someone here is willing to buy it as a Valentine gift for their spouses. So, anybody? Okay, if no one is going to do that, I'm going to do that. I need to let you guys know that I'm not just an anchor for this program. I'm also a digital marketer and social media marketer. So if you need someone to manage your businesses, or you need someone to actually, uh, you know, develop your brand, you have a business, you want to build your brand, or you want to improve your brand, I do that as a service. And if you need a website, for the sake of this uh, good deeds marketing class, for the sake of this class, if you need a website, I'm going to do it for you for free. You guys should clap for me, I beg. You can see, you can see how to clap on your screen. So, for the sake of this class, if you need a website or you know someone that needs a website, no matter what the website is about or whatever it is, just let me know. If it's something we need to purchase anything, let me know. But once it comes to service fee, we'll build a website for you for free. So you don't need to worry about anything like that. All right, finally, like I said, someone is definitely going to want to speak. But I'm not sure about Joy Adeola if she wants to tell us about her business. Do you want to say something, Joy?
Yes, sir.
All right, please go on.
Okay, good afternoon, sir. My name is Joy Adeola Akindayo. So I'm an affiliate marketer, digital marketer, and a network marketer. So I've
Well,
for like 2 years or a year and some months, yeah. Not up to 2 years actually. So I felt like this class would help me build my business in terms of the Facebook ad, Instagram ads, and the likes.
all right, that's beautiful, Joy. Nice to meet you. Can you tell us how much you have made so far in affiliate marketing?
Okay, for the affiliate marketing, actually, I just started last year December. But for the digital marketing and the network marketing, I've started quite like about more than a year. So for the affiliate marketing, like that's the major reason why I joined this class, because to be more like consistent in affiliate marketing, you need Facebook ads, TikTok, and Instagram. So that's
Yeah, absolutely. Speaking from experience, as you do need Facebook ad and any other form of digital adverts possible for you to make sales. So, and that's why we are here. Fortunately for you, as our lecture for today is centered around it as well. And for every single person here, our class today is centered around what you need to know about um, digital ads. About digital ads. So, I'll be sharing my screen now. I'm sharing my screen, and I want us to pay attention. So there'll be a recording of this class. So in case you need the recording of this class, please just let me know. So of course you will find it on our YouTube channel. But then I can also send it to you personally. I think someone requested for the link of the class personally, and I was able to do that. So if you want the same, just let me know. I'll send the recording of the class individually to you. If you have questions, please let me know. I'm the best person that you can approach when it comes to asking questions. So, and lastly, about the background sound or any other thing, just permit me. You won't hear it in the recording of our classes, but for now you may hear it because it's a live class and I'm not in the. So, so let's start. Now, the power of today we want to talk about the power of social media marketing. So, last class, I was able to tell you about why you need marketing for your business. You need marketing to reach more people, both physically, both digitally. You need marketing. So one thing about every is that they all perform one kind of advert. There is no business that don't perform any kind of advert. Even POS business, you see it out there. They put POS available. Now, what they are telling people is that we do POS sale, and you can come here to withdraw or send money. That's what they're saying. If you're a makeup artist, you can't be a makeup artist to yourself alone. You tell someone that this is what I do. It's a form of advert. So there is no business at all that don't require one or two form of advert. So the least person that sells pap on the streets, local streets, you will see them, they shout. Our typical Yoruba people will see them, they oh look it today, oh. Yeah. So don't mind me in this class. I'm going to break down every explanation to the core, because I want you to understand how it works and the psychology of how it works. So you are not going to see the usual Udemy teacher or the usual LinkedIn teacher that will use very sweet English, try to be professional for you to understand what marketing is. No, I'm going to put it straight to you and directly to you so that you get to understand, and you are going to feel pain, because one way or the other, everyone here, somebody wants to improve their business, wants to improve themselves. And the only way you can do that is still by knowing this skill. Now, today, we want to look at social media as a tool. Social media as a tool. Now, there are several other tools. We have influencer marketing. They also make use of social media, right? Influencers, they'll speak through the social media channels, advertise your products for you, and then your clients buy. We have TV broadcast. radio broadcast. You can take your adverts to those people. They announce your product or your service or on DSTV or on CNN, wherever at all. They get to announce what you do. Now, that doesn't have anything to do with social media. It doesn't have anything to do with social media at all. But you have access to it. People get to read it. People get to see it. People get to know it. We also have we have physical advertising where you see people gather in the market. They call dancers. They call DJs. They start dancing and then at crowd. That's the whole point of dancing and DJ, the music, to attract crowd. Now, when crowds are gathered, they now sell the service. But social media now is different from this form of marketing, as everything that is happening would go on online. But the same way things are online is exactly the same way it is physically. Now, why am I saying this? So you get to know that even if I'm talking about social media in this class, I'm also referring to you selling a physical product. I'm not referring to somebody selling a digital product alone. I'm referring to you as well, because whatever strategy would work for social media would also work for your physical classes. Now, I also need you to know that every business needs to go digitally. Someone asked me a question one time and said, "Is it compulsory for everybody to sell something online? Can I just sell anything and choose not to go online?" Yes, you can. You can choose not to go online, but you have limit yourself to that environment that you are. You have limit yourself to only the people that will see your product. On social media, there are people from different countries that can see your product. People from US, people from any other African countries, even people from your own country that will see your product. But while you are in a physical location, there are some people that will never see your product. So you need to advertise yourself both physically and online. You understand? So power of social media is very indispensable because all businesses need it. And today, all we want to do is to tell you how social media can actually help you. So how can social media help you? You can say, in this document, you can see, first thing we say, it's increase your brand awareness. It's increase your brand awareness. Imagine that Davido is singing only in shows. The only reason these old musicians, they don't get to go viral is because they never leverage on the power of social media. Back in the days, people advertise with disc. They use this CD. They put their music into discs, and then they rent a bus or a car. They put a speaker on it, and then they start driving around, playing the song, telling everybody, say, can you buy this me? This song is 100 naira. This disc is 100 naira only. So, but then people were not able to hear their songs everywhere in the world because they are limited. The car cannot reach everywhere in Nigeria. Those advertising it cannot get to everywhere. And even if they get to cover everywhere in Nigeria, they cannot cover anywhere outside Nigeria unless someone by chance takes that disc and take it to another state, play the music there, and so on and so forth. So, but then social media now has made it very easy that you can have a content on YouTube and someone from Germany would view it. You can have a content on LinkedIn and someone from US will view it. That is the power of social media that we have. Also, it also improves your customer engagement. The customer gets closer to you on their phone, they see you, they get to communicate with you, get to comment on your post, they get to send you a direct message, you get to pick up their orders and deliver their orders. you know, everything you can do with social media marketing. Also, it improve your lead. On the last class, I said I was going to talk more about what leads are. So leads are potential customers. You can see right here we say through targeted advertising and engaging content, social media can effectively attract potential customers and generate leads. You will get to meet people who are interested in the service that you offer. Now, they will like your page, they would like your post, they would like your content, and you get to relate with them effectively. Now, if you are an affiliate marketer, what product are you selling? Cool. If you get to sell a product that talks about health or weight loss, now you're selling a product that has to do with weight loss. You cannot sell it to everyone. Now, social media will let you know that there are some certain people who are only interested in weight loss products. When you want to run an advert on Facebook, for instance, it tells you, it tells you that, well, for this advert that you want to run, let me show you, because try to make this class as practical as ever, as practical as you can be. So let me show you what it is when you want to run an advert on Facebook. We are not running Facebook ads as we speak, but I want to show you what it looks like. Remember what we're talking about? We're talking about how social media can help you target specific people, how it can help you target specific people. And that's what I want to show you. I want to show you exactly how the social media can help you to actually get to meet a lot of people. So this is where we are. I'm loading the ad account. All right, don't mind my background. So, but I want to show you this. Now, if you look at your screen, you get to see what it looks like whenever you want to run adverts on Facebook. Now, you see, you can target different people with different objectives. Now, you have the awareness, you have the traffic, you have the engagement, you have the leads, you have the app promotion if you have a mobile app, and we also have for sales. If your advert is mainly to make sales. Yeah, but now how do you get to target people individually? Now I want to show you that as well and how it works. So now look at this. I need you to focus and look at the screen. Look at the screen. Now you see that you can target people in Nigeria. Nigeria alone. You can target people in United States. Now this is target audience based on location and demographics. Now, wherever you sell, I don't know what you sell, I don't know what you do, but everything you do has a target audience. All right. If Oluwa, you want to say something, can you see the screen or you can't hear me well? You can mute your mic and tell me. And if it's a mistake, you can also let me know. Okay, she's not saying anything. Let's go on. Are we following? Please let me know. If you can hear me, just say, "Hi, we're following." We can hear you.
That's why I raised my hand.
Okay, okay. Joy, do you want to say something? Joy. Okay, let's go on. So you can target people based on location. If you're trying to sell some traditional Yoruba attires now, you can't target, you can't decide to target Anambra State in Lagos because I believe Igbo people are the one that stay there. You can't decide to target Abia State because they're not interested in what you do and what you sell. But you can decide to target Ondo State. And it will get there. Yeah, just people over there would see what you are advertising. You can decide to target Ibadan as well. So this is not a Facebook advert class for now. We'll get there. We'll get there. But I just needed to show you what it looks like in social media advertising. Now, on in terms of physical advertising, you may not be able to achieve results like this. But with digital advertising, you can. You can do anything that you want. And Facebook is even limited in a way. When it comes to LinkedIn adverts and Google adverts, you can reach anyone in the world. Anyone in the world. So your target audience, your customers, they are much. It doesn't matter what you sell, it doesn't matter what you do. You have target audience. I said that in the last class. I've seen content creators that I never thought that they can achieve anything with their kind of content. But somehow they had audience for it. So you also have customers for what you sell. But how do you get to reach them? How do you get to reach who your customers are? Now, this is where we are getting into it. We have just 1 hour left. So pay attention. We are getting into it. Now, there are different social media platforms, right? We have Facebook, we have Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn, TikTok, YouTube. Now, a lot of people make mistakes. They sell what they are supposed to be selling on TikTok. They're selling it on LinkedIn. And what they're supposed to sell on Facebook, they're selling it on Twitter. That's the first step to fail. Because if you are supposed to sell what you are selling on Facebook, on Twitter, they won't buy it. Same thing applies to physical marketing. If you are selling what you are supposed to, uh, you know, sell in a public market, if you are selling it in your street, it won't make sense. Or you are the only one in that street selling it, and the houses in that street, they are no more than 10, and you want to make sales, you can't make sales. So location, where are you standing? What that point that you are, where are you? Can people see you? Now, if people can see you, those who are seeing you, can they buy what you are selling? Do they need what you are selling? If you are selling a weight loss product and you are sharing your post to a group of tech engineers or computer science students, and you are selling a weight loss product, no, it doesn't work that way. So there is a platform for every product. And today you need to identify what your product is and what your platform is. So this is what I sell. Where is my platform? As an affiliate marketer, everywhere can be your platform. But as someone who sells shoes, clothes, bags, wigs, LinkedIn may never be your platform because you see people there. There are people that take life serious. There are people that on every post that they make, they like to wear suits and tie, both male and female. So they are not interested in your makeup and lip gloss. No, they are not. People on YouTube, where they may be interested, but they only want to learn. They want to learn what you do and how you do it. Even though some people make sales from that platform, the primary reason is people are there is to learn. Yeah, on Instagram, people are interested in your rich life. They're interested in your products. They want to make money and so on and so forth. So, what's your product today? That's the question to you. Ask yourself, what's my product? What do I sell? For instance, let me tell you, I know of someone who is a university student. Person sells tote bags for university students in loan. Now, this person came to me and told me, I want to run advert. And I was like, okay, cool. Who are your target audience? She said, university students. I said, okay, so where's your school? Saying in lab. I said, okay, that's cool. So where do you want the adverts to display? Said everywhere in the world. Can you deliver nationwide? No. Can you deliver worldwide? No. Now, if I go on Facebook or on Google Ads and I put nationwide, worldwide, they'll take the ads worldwide, right? You will spend more, but you won't achieve any results. That's a waste of time, waste of money, waste of resources. So sit down today and think, what do I offer? What do I sell? When I was in affiliate marketing, I didn't have a specific audience that I was targeting. I was targeting everybody. Everybody must be interested in what I do, including pastors. In fact, I manipulated some people to buying what I sell, and they never used it. So you need to think and ask yourself, uh, this is my product, oh, where do they need it? See, it's better to sell only on TikTok. Your product is better to be only on TikTok and be making sales than to be everywhere without any sales at all. There are so many TikTok accounts that you don't see them on Facebook or on any other social media platforms. You see them only on TikTok. It's because they have been able to identify that this product that we sell, we only need TikTok. Our target audience is on TikTok. You see, people that sell hair now and wigs and clothes, most of them now, all the time I see them on TikTok live. They keep selling and selling and selling. Trust me, if they were on YouTube live, nobody will stay. Nobody will even pause. In fact, they won't even get any view. If they were on LinkedIn, nobody will be interested. So, and you as well now, you have to think that my product, what do I sell? And where is the platform for me? Where is my location? Just the same way you would think in a physical shop that, oh, I'm selling clothes in my street. Is my street the right location for me? Or am I supposed to be in a public market? That's a question you need to ask yourself. That's one that you need to know from this part of this presentation. Where is my platform? So I'm showing you this so you can read through it. Facebook is the largest user is good for a good audience reach, but most of them they like to type I'm interested, I'm interested, I'm interested, but they never make sales. Instagram is a very good platform for showcasing products. If you can make use of videos, nobody is interested in reading stories on Instagram. No, show them anything you want to do with your videos, they'll buy. Twitter is for savage people and unserious people and very serious people. All kinds of people, you meet them in Twitter and they are very real. I think you hardly scam somebody on Twitter. You cannot just scam people the way you scam people on Facebook. You can't scam people like that on Twitter because they are wise. They are wise. So you need to know your approach. Like I said, LinkedIn is a professional platform. YouTube is a video platform, and TikTok is also known is a video platform as well. So let's move to the next. So you've got one or two things. So if you have questions, write it down. Before we end this class, we'll definitely come back to it. So the first thing is what is your platform, which we discussed just right here. Now, once you know your platform, the next thing you need to know is who are my audience? Who are the people interested in what I do? Now, this is where it gets tricky because on TikTok, there are people interested in love. On TikTok, there are people interested in shoes. On TikTok, there are some people that watch movies on TikTok. I was surprised when someone told me, I've watched that movie before. And I was like, where did you watch it? Said on TikTok. I said, do they show movies on TikTok? Person said yes. There are certain pages that are dedicated to displaying movies on TikTok. So you can watch a whole movie on TikTok. Of course, they won't show everything at once, but they will cut everything the way you want it. So you also need to know that now that I've found my platform is Facebook. What groups do I need to join? I'm trying to sell something. And I joined this platform where, let me tell you a story. Sorry, it's funny. So last year, I I kind of figured out a way that people can make about uh, 0.50% to 1% of their money daily. So what does this mean? It means if you have 100,000, for instance, you can make 1,000 naira daily consistently or 500 naira daily. I figured it out. Now I was like, I need to start reaching out to people. So I saw some groups on Facebook and I joined. What's the name of those groups? Make money online, make quick money online. And I was like, well, I can help these people now. They can make 1% of their money every day. Do you know when I started to post on these groups? Guess what they told me? They said, how can we be making just 1% of our money every day? Can't it be 50%? I was like, I don't understand. 50% of your money every day. 50. So that means if you have 10,000, you want to make 5,000 naira every day with your 10,000 naira. I was in the wrong group. I had to leave those groups because when I saw everything they promote on that group, I realized that all they promote is Ponzi schemes. New updates don't land. I beg you, yeah, you people start register with 35 and get 1,000 naira daily. I realized that that was not the right group for me. The right groups I could have joined is probably investment. I started joining investment groups. I started joining groups of accountants. I started seeing people that know the value of money. That was when I knew that no investment company currently will give you 30% or 50% annual return. They can give you 30, but they can't give you 50% annual return. What does that mean? That means they can't give you more than 30% of your money every year. So if you save 1 million naira, your interest can only accumulate to 1.3 million. That's 300,000 naira in profit. But with what I discovered, you could be making 30% monthly instead of yearly. And someone told me that it's too small. I was running crazy, but I was in the wrong place. So that's the same way it is when you are telling someone who wants to make money now about affiliate marketing. Person is not interested. So you mean I have to talk to somebody, persuade them. They tell me no, I have to start again. I have to keep messaging them. I have to keep doing all these things because I want them to buy a product. Meanwhile, they don't know that what you are selling to them is a product to better their own life. Now you are trying to sell a product that says learn video editing. Now you are as a marketer, affiliate marketer, of course you want to sell it to get your commission, but there is more profit and gain for the person buying the product because they are the one learning. Now I was an affiliate marketer. I was selling this course, Amazon KDP for beginners. That was when I knew that I could not be an affiliate marketer for long because I sold this course to a guy, Amazon KDP for beginners. And then after like 2 months, this guy came back to me and told me, "Boss, thank you for selling the course to me. Oh. I don't make over $100 as we speak, and I'm still making money." I was like, "Did you start writing your books immediately?" He said, "No, that it took a month and 2 weeks to study the course very well. And then after 2 weeks, he started putting out these books, and he already made over $100. And I was a marketer that sold the product. Now, as an affiliate marketer, you are trying to sell to someone, and the person is seeing you as an hungry person that wants to just get commission. It's either you are not doing your marketing well, or the person is not your audience. Because some people will say affiliate marketing as scam. Meanwhile, they are just trying to help you to achieve, to get more skills, to acquire more skills. So your target audience really matters. What are their demographics, their gender, their location, their income, their education level? So their gender matters. So for me now, like I said, a lady cannot come to me and tell me, "Sir, would you like to buy a gown?" A gown. How will you come to me and tell me, "Do I like to buy a gown?" I'm not gay, and I don't look like I'm in the US where they don't know their gender, right? So you can't sell a gown to me. But on a day like Valentine's Day, you may come to me and tell me, "Sir, would you like to buy a gown?" Maybe if you look at me from head to toe, I say, "This guy go get babe for us." Yes, you can. You can see that those are two different things. On a normal day, you can't. For some certain times, you can. It has to do with target audience as well. There's a target audience for every season. There's a target audience for every location. Now, during rainy season, your everybody cannot be your target audience if you are selling face masks. But during Harmattan season, everybody can be a target audience. During rainy season, where there is no dust, where there is no everything is cool, everybody is not a target audience. You only go to hospitals and sell your nose cover, your nose masks to them. But you uh when the situation change and everybody is feeling the heat, everybody can be a target audience. So gender matters, location matters, location matters. It matters a lot. We can't be trying to sell a 250K product to somebody that is living in mainland, one room. Location matters. Uh, education matters. Income matters. Affordability. So how much is your product? 50K. But my salary is 30K. Of course, I cannot buy it. You understand? Another thing you focus on is the interest. What are they interested in? Somebody that is interested in uh, technology cannot be interested in makeup. You can't sell a makeup product. Somebody interested in technology. You can't sell a phone to somebody interested in laptop. Think and know this person I'm trying to sell this product to. Are they interested in what I do? The only reason you are messaging that person back to back every day and they're giving you the same response, they're giving you the same, I don't have money, I'm not sure, I don't know if I need it. This one. It's because you have not asked them or ask yourself if they are really interested in what you do. So we have what we call behavioral data. Sorry, I just did that to minimize the noise. So this behavioral data is called behavior. What's that behavior? You can target people based on their behaviors. So recently, I wanted to send out some applications to some business owners. I didn't know if they were my target audience. I didn't know what their demographics were, but I knew that I could target them based on their behaviors. What do I mean? Now, some people like to invest. Some people like to do business. These were the kind of people I went to meet. I didn't know their demographics. I don't know their income. I don't know their interest. I don't have any idea about them. But I know that they like money. That was all I know, that they like money. Now, because I know that they like money, I was able to approach them and tell them, would you be interested in something like this? And guess what? They were. Now, this is uh, target audience based on interest. Based on interest. Now, if you are the kind of person that sell, is there someone in the someone among us here that sells a particular product, and you would like me to use your product as an example? Anybody? You want me to use your product to to do an example and tell you how you can get sales or your customers or people that are interested in what you do? Just signal. I don't talk. I'm saying as ghost members I get for this meeting. Anybody raising it? Meeting is telling me that one person is raising it. Okay, okay, Adebola Oyinkotola. What's your products? Tell us what you sell and how we can approach. Like, just tell us about what you sell.
Yeah, good afternoon, everybody. Good
Good afternoon.
afternoon. Yeah, I sell
Good afternoon.
accessories and bags. I sell accessories too. Can
All
you hear me?
right. Thank you.
All right.
Yes, 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 we heard it. So she sells clothes, she sells bags, and she also sells accessories. Please, if you need any of it, you can just mark her name there or screenshot it, send it to me, or check the group chat. You can buy it from her. You can sell. She sells them, and she's very reliable. So she sells clothes, she sells bags, and she sells accessories. Now, if I was and I'm having issues with sales, the first thing I'm going to need to do is to pause and say, where are my audience? They're on TikTok. I already know they're on TikTok because most people now spend their time on TikTok, and most people who are interested in what she does are also on TikTok. So the first thing I'm going to do is go on TikTok, create an account if I don't have an account, and start posting my products and what I do. Now, why am I doing this? To fill my timeline, because imagine that you want to buy something from me and you visit my profile, you see that I've not uploaded any product before. You will run away, right? Because definitely you will run away. But first thing I was able to do is to identify my target audience, where they are, the demographics. Demographics, they're on TikTok. That's their location. Now I know their interest. I start posting on my TikTok pages. Now, one thing that happens when you're posting on your TikTok page that TikTok is starting to learn. The algorithm is learning about your products and taking it to only those who are interested in what you do. So any day I decide to go live on TikTok, only those who are interested will see my life, not just anybody. So posting doesn't is not just for posting sake. It's not just to advertise. It helps the algorithm to know about what you do. So now once I post like consistently for like 1 month, if I'm able to get 1,000 followers, great. Now, if I'm not able to get 1,000 followers, because I know I cannot go live on TikTok if I don't have up to 1,000 followers, I'll go and buy followers. Now, what I go do? I'll buy 10,000 followers. Now, once I buy 10,000 followers, I'll start going live. I'll tell my sisters, my cousins, and everybody to join my live first. And they should be tapping their screen so that the live will reach more people. So the more they do this, I'll start showing what I sell to people. And that's how I'll start getting my sales on TikTok only. Maybe with time, I can decide to go on Instagram as well. But that is what I will do. So this is an example of what target audience is. Being very, very practical with you. And why you need to know this is so that you won't be making efforts for nothing. It's very tiring to go on Facebook, post on Facebook, post everywhere, share, do this, do that, do everything. And at the end of the day, you can't account. You can't account for one person. You can't account for one sale. Post on your status, do everything, run adverts. It's tiring. It's tiring. I've been there, so I know what it is. So don't be that person. Don't be that person. If you need to be in one place, be be in one place. So I think I've explained this. Demographics has to do with your age, the age. Don't sell products that is for 18 plus and above. Don't sell it to underage. Don't sell products that is for children to adults. They are selling baby shark do. They are selling this poem songs. They are selling it to children. So someone made videos for children and made children the target audience. You know it can be complicated. It can be confusing rather. You make videos for children and you're selling it to children. Children cannot buy the product. Parents can buy the product. The product is meant for parents to sell it to their children. So last 2 years, I was selling jam products, jam video lectures, and I was targeting jam students. All of them were coming to my DM and they open. So I'm interested in the video, but I don't have money. Can you do private lecture with me? Okay, I'll charge you 50,000. Ah, sorry, it's too expensive. I did it for like 6 months. I was tired until I started selling to their parents. So sometimes all you need is to open your inner mind from that mistake that you are making to the real thing. I'm selling jam products. Jam students are supposed to be the target audience, but their parents were the target audience. So it can be as complicated as that. Can be. So you need to take time to know who your target audience are. Not everybody is, so you won't waste your time. So target them based on their demographics, based on their interests, based on their behavior, like I explained. So how do you achieve this? Identify the key areas. My audience, who are my audience? Write it down. Some of you have been selling, but you have never carried book and paper before. Um, Everywhere I go, I'm always writing something. Look at it. I use document online. I still use my notebook. You've never written anything about your audience and you want to make sales. Ah. Know their profile. What what color do they like the most? So yesterday I wanted to get a Premier Cool. You know Premier Cool, that's soap. So it occurred that in that soap, they sold it to that woman and she got one free. Now that one free didn't come with blue package, it came with brown package. So when I told her I wanted to get Premier Cool, she gave me the one with the brown package. I said, no, it's Premier Cool I want to. I don't want Premier Hot. He said, look at the body now, it's Premier Cool. I looked at it, I saw Premier Cool. The one I used to buy is blue package because blue signifies cool. Blue signifies cold. But when I saw the one with ash color, it felt like they want to torture me. Like if I use that soap to touch my body, maybe I'm going to burn in the bedroom. Just that color. I didn't buy it. So what color do your customers want? What color will relate with your customers? Yeah, some of you are selling shoes. The only shoe you are selling is coco shoe. They say coco shoe, coco shoe, coco shoe. Your audience are looking for sneakers. You are selling coco shoe. So know what they want. And when you are selling, don't be that kind of person that sell only relate with your customer only when it comes to buying alone. You don't send them message, regular message or any other message aside from sales. It's only when you want to sell to them that you message them. If you were the one, will you buy? When I started making sales on affiliate marketing, it happened when I started having normal conversation with my audience. Hey Joy, how are you doing today? I'm fine. Have you been doing this? Have you been doing that? I've been researching. What are you researching on? Just trying to know how to create videos. Videos, it's not hard. Really? Yes, it's not hard. There's a course that can teach you that. Instead of you having to go online, doing join, it won't help you. Said, really? Have you used the course before? Of course, as a marketer, I've not used it before. I said, no, I've not used it before. But I know many people that have used it. Are you sure it will help me? Yes, I'm sure it will help you. If it doesn't help you in 30 days, you can ask for a refund. Case closed. Sales has been closed. Meanwhile, the person was interested in affiliate marketing. But what I sold to the person is video editing course. I would never have known if I don't have regular conversations with them. So if you are selling clothes, don't go to them only when there's a new style in town. Talk to them about their body. Do you feel like you want to reduce weight? If you reduce weight, see this clothes will fit you. Once they know you and they like you and they trust you, you will collect money from them. That's all. So don't do marketing wrong. If you are not getting results, there will be many things you could be doing wrong. Know your customers to the core. We're almost there. We're almost towards the end of today's class. So when you want to start your social media marketing journey, Because, like I said, everything I've explained so far, I think I've explained far ahead of the class. You need to set goals. Set goals. Know what you are doing. See, let me show you something. There's something people there's something we have on Facebook that people don't use. People don't use it at all. Look at this professional dashboard. Look at it. Views, reach, content interaction, new followers. Our page is still new. I don't think this page is up to 1 month. I mean, everybody that is watching it, I better go and follow our page. I'm not saying now, but you can do it later. You can see it. Good Days Network. It's not up to a month. And these things are not here for decorations. It's not. It's for you to track your goals. Oh, what do I want to achieve today? What do I want to put? How many new followers do we have? How many engagements do we have? If you are complaining now, for instance, that you are not making sales, and you come here, you see that your reach or people that view your profile, they are not more than 10 or the post. How do you want to make sales? You can't. You can't. So everything here is not here for decoration. Not here for decoration. Choose the right platform. I've talked about that. Once you choose the right platform, create a content calendar. I want to post on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday only. Once you create a content calendar, you get results. And like I said, analyze your result, track your result, track your result. So how do you start? Where do you start from now? Like now that you know these things, where do you start from? You start from planning. What do I want to post? When do I want to post? How do I want to post? If you have a physical shop, when do I want to resume? How do I want to do it? Second thing you need to do is creation. Create content. My content will be about this thing. This is what my content will be about. I will always build content around this thing. Don't post about this one today and post about something else tomorrow. No, don't do that. Have a direction. Let people know you for that thing. So the next thing we have, I've talked about planning, talked about creation. Next thing is curation, share relevant content. We are selling shoes. We are only posting about shoes. They don't even know how shoes can improve their self-esteem. Do you know that shoes can improve somebody's self-esteem? Have you gone to a big church before? That it looked like you are the one that least dress. You are the least dress in that area, in that place. Start feeling bad. Have you been among your friends that everybody is well dressed and you are feeling bad? Yeah. So if you sell clothes, tell them that this clothes will boost your self-esteem. You need to tell them if the content that will touch their soul. Once you're able to do that, sales guaranteed. And lastly, we have optimization. Optimization is analytics, review. Don't just post. Some of you don't even know if you are making sales every day or not. You don't know if yesterday's sale is better than today's sale. You don't know if last month is better than this month. You need to know. You need to know what you are doing. You need to. You can hear me, just use any of the emojis. Use any of the emojis if you can hear me. So I can know So I've been saying a lot of things since. All right, thank you. So it remains just this and the last slide. We're almost done. So this is what analytics look like. I've showed you what it looks like: engagement, reach, conversion, and so on. It's very important. I showed you on Facebook what it looks like on Facebook. So it looks like on Facebook. To make use of analytics, be sure of what you are doing. You understand? Be sure of what you are doing. Look at this post now. Zero views. I can't expect anything from it. Zero views, zero interactions. So I can't expect anything from it. These things will encourage you to do more. And let me motivate you. If you take your social media serious, Facebook and other platforms, they are not paying they are paying Nigerians. You're not only marketing to make sales for yourself, you're also marketing to get paid. Imagine being paid for trying to sell your own product. So take it serious. And lastly, this is the last part of the slide. Optimizing and adapting your social media approach. There's nothing here, everything has been explained. But one thing I wanted you to know from this is the illustration. The illustration that we have here. That's in 2009, 10%, 2010, 30%. Talking about this right hand side. 2011, 55%, 2012, 70, 2013, 80, 2014, 90. This is the same goal you should have. This month, I want to increase by 10%. Next month, I want to increase by 30%. Another time, I want to increase by 55%. I want to increase. I want to increase. It's when you have this laid down for yourself. That's when you can start getting results. That is when you can start getting results. So I want to ask just two people here. Um, if you know what your platform is as you speak, so I will ask just two people. Um, there were a few people in the meeting before now. People have probably left due to network. Some people have taken uh, short break. Oyin, Oyin Kosala, if I ask you what your platform is as you speak, your hand is still raised. Can you tell me that this is my platform if I ask you?
Yeah, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, I hope you can hear me, please.
Yes, we can hear you very well.
Okay, you mentioned TikTok, so I think TikTok is my platform, the right platform to sell.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Absolutely. For
yeah,
your
thank
product,
you.
but you can create a new platform somewhere else, maybe Facebook or
Yeah,
what.
Facebook, sure.
Yeah. Temitope, are you here?
Yes, I am.
Yeah. So far, uh, I feel learned something. What can you say? What platform would you say is for your target audience?
Oh, all right. For me, I think okay, it's LinkedIn and Twitter. LinkedIn and Twitter.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I'm glad. Definitely, this class was very good. because we know our platform now. Now we don't need to waste time on other platforms that are not relevant. Don't get me wrong, they are relevant, but there are platforms to get results. There are platforms to it. So it's better we put all our energy on the platform that provides results than the ones that don't. So we've come to the end of today's class. What have we discussed so far? What we've discussed so far. If you need this document after the class, just let me know. Okay. Uh, yeah, do you have any questions? Any question? Before we leave, do you have any questions? Or any addition, any subtractions? Okay, no questions. I didn't know someone was queuing on this course. Oyin, do you have questions?
Yeah, sorry, I missed the part where you taught us how to advertise, how to do ads on platforms. So I don't know if you can just repeat or next class. I don't know if you'll be able to teach us again next class.
Yeah, we didn't go into advertisement. I just showed them what is everyone what is like to advertise and select the target audience on Facebook. I was talking about lead generation and how to identify target audience based on interest, location, and demographics, and so on. So, but then we are still going into social media adverts, probably in the next class or the next after the next class. So that works. But if you miss anything, you can still check the replay on YouTube. Once you check the replay, you get access to it. So do we still have any other question before we go? All right. In the absence of no questions, let's all have a very wonderful weekend. I'll try to reach out to a few people and get to know more about our business. So have a wonderful weekend. Bye, everyone.